Hey everybody, Brett from AstartesGaming here, back with another episode of our Fallen Enchantress Legendary Heroes Let's Play. So, last episode we were able to take a few cities from the, what are they called? Gilden, from Gilden. And, we were able to defend Farhammer as well. We didn't defend it so much as we just absolutely destroyed an army that was venturing close to it. But, we plan to probably get close to finishing them off today. We know that they have Gilden Shard, we know that they have Tantacrete, and we know that they have something down here. But we don't know the extent of that. So, we're in position to definitely take those two cities today. The only thing we aren't sure about is what is down here and whether or not we'll be able to take it quickly. I'm going to start moving. This is Linead's army, right? I wish it wasn't so hard to select stuff. Yes. Linead's army is going to start marching on out. Go ahead and stop right there, actually, because that leaves you within our territory still. And we'll shop now that we have a bit of money available again. She's in full plate, so I don't know that we can really improve her equipment any more than it already is. Unless, of course, she can have... I think you only get 4, though, here, right? Yeah. So, to that end, I guess a helmet is all I could really give her. And I don't know if that's even worth it. I mean, 4 defense is not terrible. So we'll do it. It doesn't quite match her armor, but whatever. Not a big deal. I do really like the look of that helmet. And... let's have you, yeah, go ahead and continue all the way down as far as you can. We'll at least be able to see what this is. So it is another town, okay. Andrusia? Something like that. I was worried we were going to have to go into the blue territory here, but it looks like we've just narrowly avoided it. So that worked out. Meanwhile, Bastion still needs something to do. I'll take care of that after we deal with all the fights, because I don't want to risk it skipping over some of my army's turns. And Avalon needs something to do as well. Okay. There's also still enemies in our territory. It looks like, again, it's just that caravan, and that's it. So we'll start by taking Galen's army, and... do we want to attack these parties here, or do we want to take the town first? Let's see. Hold on. Can I talk to you? 9s. We're too busy to talk to you right now. Okay, that's unfortunate. I'd like to see about recruiting her. Yeah, level 7. I can rename her. Huh. Yeah, I don't know how to recruit enemy lords, but I know that it is possible. Medium. I don't think she could take anything... like, I don't think she could besiege a town by herself, but this army potentially could, so let's fight them. So our epic army versus Raza the Wild strong army. Are you an alien? What is happening with your face? Okay, so immediately their thundering charge come at us. They are not, going to have any luck. I swear, every battle Krondar gets stuck in the back. Like, without fail. Can I squeeze him through? I can. Let's get him here and we'll double team this thundering charge for a whopping 11 damage. Let's get you guys through. I'll charge you or rush you as well, and that'll be 3 attacks on them, and enough to finish them, in fact. So good job there. Lancers, let's push you through that mess, and I will rush you too. We're gonna put you over here and have you attack Raza himself, since he's a bit squishy. We'll try to get him down before he's able to cast any spells. He looks the type, so we're gonna stay on him and make sure that he doesn't do it, even if he isn't capable of it. He looks like the spell casting type. He is carrying a giant hammer though. Let's see, push straight through there. You can't quite get into melee combat, but that's fine. Just get as close as you can. We'll keep moving everybody up. in a nice line there. Lancers, let's get you here. And then I will rush you there. That'll be a double team on these mages. And more than enough to kill them outright. It's going to summon a wilding, not a wildling. Galen, let's get you on up here. And they don't have a whole lot of melee troops. I think that wilding is the only one. So I'm going to summon some sort of animal behind these archers. A pack of wolves to harass them. Meanwhile, they're plinking stuff off of our shields. They can't hurt us. The wildings are going after Krondar, so he'll actually be able to, you know, participate for once. I bet he's pretty excited about that. And then they continue to attack my lancers, but they can't really seem to hurt anybody. Whoa! So that hit a few troops there. Didn't really do all that much damage, but it did hit quite a few different units. The wolves will peck at these archers. Galen, let's get you... Come over here and we'll just triple team this thing. That's not very good damage, is it? They're going to run and attack her directly. It won't hurt her. Coalwatch is throwing fireballs at my wolves. Krondar, go ahead and re-engage. 23 damage, that's a lot better. A lot better. Swordsman, you can ignore them and start pushing forward. Let's get you guys forward as well. That'll be a triple team for 55 damage. That's what I like to see. Can't get them into combat, unfortunately, so let's just wait with them right there. These swordsmen are going to push forward to here, I suppose? No, go there, and we'll double team Raza and kill him, or at the very least wound him. You guys can push forward and start attacking that Coalwatch. That looks like, yes, enough to obliterate them. Wolves, keep doing your thing over there, I guess. There's enough to take another one of them down at least. Let's move you guys forward. Start laying into them. Oh, man. Yard sale right there. And there's another double team and another yard sale. Okay, Galen. Let's see. I'm gonna command these lancers so that they can attack that Coalwatch and finish them off, and that just leaves whatever is over here. That unit died, right? Yeah, I think it's gone. I'm passing turns, but potentially there could be something there. I just can't see it, so I'm assuming it's dead. And you're dead. Cool. Did we get any level ups? Krondar again, fantastic. So he's flying up there. Alright. Well, any sort of ranged ability would be really useful. I guess a Flame Dart would be pretty good. Flame Dart would indeed be pretty good. That is redundant because he already has the best armor that we can get for him. Also, it's actually really tempting to just buff the hell out of his counterattack damage so that anybody that attacks him will eat a bunch of damage back, even if he's not that great offensively. It's also tempting to just give him straight up more attack. But I think a ranged ability could be useful for him, so let's do that first. Because we obviously have plenty of other melee damage output in this army, so it's not like we're desperate for more. That will allow him to be a little bit more versatile. Son of the Forge, we can't quite attack them. Let's see, Swordsman, you were going to join somebody's army. I'll leave you to that. You're out of movement. Lineage's army is out of movement. So that just leaves Uther's army and the capital. So epic versus epic. I don't see any way where we lose this. Yeah, our numbers way outdo theirs. They do have a couple of troops here that are better than... Actually, no, they don't. They don't have anything good here. They just have a lot of trash, so we'll have to fight our way through it. Okay, so let's see. We'll start off with Uther. How How can I get you into combat? I guess I can slide you through here. And then if I rush you, I can put you there. And just have you attack them. 11 damage. Sure, I'll take it. The new swordsman. I probably should have let them go there, actually. Because they would actually, you know, have a better chance of fighting their way through that. Instead, I'm not sure what to do with you. That was actually, yeah, I should have sent him around after them, maybe. Huh. Well, let's get you poised to do that next time, I guess. These swordsmen are also kind of in a tough spot. I don't know where to move them. I'm going to have them just wait there. Meanwhile, we're being rushed by some root defenders who immediately regretted that attack. Another double team there. These lancers are going to begin a flanking mission around the corner here. And we'll rush them into position to attack those mages. And they should get one-shotted or very close to. 62 damage, pretty good. These lancers are going to, since they're pinned back here, they're going to obliterate these root defenders. And then they're going to try to bust out and go cause problems over there for the enemy. Can I not push you through there? No, because they're blocking it. Great. Just wait. That should be more than enough to kill them. Fantastic. Now, let's get you there. I'll have you start working on that cenotaph. And then you two can push straight ahead to deal with those warriors. They're attacking Uther. It makes no difference. Belegar. Do they have a lot of melee? Yes, they do. So you know what? Let's see. Does a random effect to every enemy unit unless they resist. I don't think they'll resist because these are mostly trash units. So let's do that. Chaos. These are the same spell. What the hell? Pandemonium. Casting time 1 does a random effect to all enemy units unless they resist. Chaos does a random effect to target enemy unit. Okay, so this is all. Let's do Pandemonium. And on the next turn, we'll see what happens. I hope they all just like attack each other and die in one hit. That'd be so fantastic. Yeah, their range units are continuing to be useless. Uther, unfortunately, is still stuck there. I can move these guys here to help, though. So we'll start with that, and then I guess I can slide those guys in. At least everybody's staying active. We'll put you there for now. Yeah, they're trying to like triple team that unit, and they're not making a whole lot of headway. Let's push you forward. We'll rush to ensure that you get into combat. That'll be a double team. And they actually have decent armor, apparently. That's fine. We'll just keep piling more units on it. And eventually they'll go down. They're crippled enough now where it honestly makes no difference. Let's get them out of the way. And that will allow me to move more of these guys around. Dodges. Okay, so you're going to cast Pandemonium. Slowed, dazed, all sorts of stuff happening there. Fantastic. Meanwhile, these lancers are going to move, I suppose. Go to here, lay into them. Oh, not quite enough for the kill. That's actually going to be a problem now because they're kind of blocking. Uther, start moving around this way. We'll let the swordsmen handle that because they're better suited to the task. So they're no longer dazed. That's fine. Swordsman, finish that unit off. Good job. You guys can push forward now and start attacking those warriors. And we'll punch through there eventually. Let's see, 1 damage up here. You guys are stuck. I'll move you there, but that's really the best I can do right now. Yeah, go ahead and kill them. We got to get rid of them so that we can keep moving. Lancers, get rid of those guys. You know the drill. Belegar, are we taking significant damage anywhere? It doesn't look like it. So I can slow, I can rush, I can chaos, counterspell. I can heal something. I don't need to heal though. See if you can snipe that unit so that I don't have to worry about attacking it in melee. Fantastic. Perfect. And those lancers come up, they can rush through and just absolutely ruin one of these guys' days. Let's go after those militia, because that should be, yeah, that was enough to kill 2, maybe even 3 of them. Okay, Uther, keep moving around. My goal is to get him to engage a big group of these guys, and then he can just burning hands a bunch of them. It's more effective than, or more efficient anyways, than having him do single attacks. Oh, apparently they can step in there, okay. Well, I wish I had known that earlier. Swordsmen, engage here. And now we're hitting them from 2 flanks. Eventually it'll be 3, and potentially even 4. But yeah, this doesn't look good for them. Which swordsman is this? Oh, it's the one in the back there. Can I get you guys into combat? No. No, I can't. So, move here, so that you're not blocking somebody else from doing it. These guys can, so we'll have them do it. Rush on forward. If you obliterate them, then fantastic. That means we can push up a little bit more. You can't get any further forward, so again, we're dealing with choke points. Alright, and almost got killed on the counterattack. Who's up next? They are. Oh, so they're actually laying into my new swordsman here pretty well. Lancers, let's get you... Let's get you here. Start softening them up, or killing them outright. That works too. Uther, I need you there. And we'll burning hands these archers. Unfortunately, they resisted it, so it barely did anything. Belegar, snipe that unit for me. Good job. One less enemy to deal with. Oh wow, everything over there is dead, so move over here. Attack them. Swordsman, let's push you to there. We'll double up here. Triple up, actually. And they counterattacked or something, but we blocked it, or maybe that was their actual turn. Either way, they're dead now. So, we'll just keep pushing forward, and somebody will eventually kill those archers. And that'll be the end of the battle. Oh, 72 crit from Uther. Just destroyed them, and it looks like everybody leveled up, including Uther and Belegar. Yeah, and every single unnamed unit as well. Okay, so Uther, what to do with you? Ambush, no. I could make him a fire disciple. Or, let's see, arcing shield bash. Strike 3 adjacent enemies with a shield bash, doing damage and knocking them back. That's pretty good. Honestly, I'd like stuff that just allows you to do more outright damage. Spell resistance is probably a good idea. Rescue. What does this do? Trade places on the... That could be really useful, actually. I'm going to start working down this tree, because spell resistance, while we haven't needed it yet, we probably will when we get to the true endgame, fighting dragons and stuff. So we'll get some spell resistance, and that seems like a fantastic spell, because I can basically rush in some lancers or something, or just a fast unit, and then have him swap into their place. And then with Belegar, let's see, I can make him a life adept to make him a little bit better at healing. He's already a water adept. First aid, I don't think I need that. More initiative wouldn't hurt. More initiative never hurts. I think instead I'm going to give him some spell mastery, and we'll start working on more spell damage so that he can actually help us with range attacks when necessary. And then we are going to need to build something here, so let's queue that up. We'll start with the bell tower. And then we'll probably do a shrine followed by a mason. And we'll figure it out from there. Right, so everybody has done their action, right? You guys know what to do, so I don't need to reissue it. Bastion needs something to build. So the question becomes, what do they build? There's a life shard here, but who's that connected to? Bastion. Okay, perfect. Well, there we go. Mercenary camp. Oh, that was giving us the archers, but we already have the max number. Farm there. We can upgrade that. It's Safara. Maybe I should do that. I'm not going to worry about it yet. You know what? Upgrade. 8 seasons. Okay. And then Avalon. It doesn't look like there's anything... Oh, no. We have a crystal crag right there that you're not working on. For some reason, I always thought that the resource nodes in a city's area of influence, so for example this node here that's attached to Avalon, I always thought that any potential buildings that could be built there would show up in the Avalon queue thing, but apparently not. Not this queue obviously, but when you go to build, I always thought for some reason that if there was a crystal crag, that the buildings for that would show up in here as well. But apparently they don't. So that's good to know, I guess. Let's see. I think a crystal trove next, followed by the college and then the inn, and that should keep you busy for a while. Okay, so we have enemies in our territory. These are the Thundering Charge that were hanging out outside Tantacrete right before we conquered it. We'll have Uther go finish them off. That's the only one, though. Alhain has finished something, but they have plenty else to do, so I don't need to worry about it. Athica needs a few more things. So let's see. Crystal Trove, Granary, Bakery, Tax Office, and then you're out of buildings. Battle Events. We conquered their capital. Yeah, I'm aware of that. So let's grab our army here. We'll go take out that unit, and then we'll kind of duck back in to heal just a little. Auto-resolve. Obviously no point fighting that one. And back in you go. The question now becomes, oh no. What did I just do? I think I hit A instead of the arrows, and we are attacking. So let's fight this. Alright, oh, it's just them? Okay. Well, good luck getting into combat, Krondar. Throw a flame dart at him, I guess. We'll see how it works. 14 damage? Pretty good. I mean, it costs us mana, but if he's not able to get into combat, at least we have that to sort of fall back on. You guys are unfortunately stuck. Lancers, let's move you through here. I actually didn't mean to pass your turn, but oh well. Let's rush you forward. Let's rush you guys forward as well. I can actually get you into combat with them. 25 damage. We've already weakened them pretty considerably. And it looks like I'll be able to get them in and maybe finish them off before anybody else even needs to join. Not quite. Not quite. But is this going to be enough? Yes. There we go. So they didn't even get a turn. Cool. Down they go. But yes, I did accidentally advance our turn there, which may cost us. Yeah, okay. Whatever. I don't care. Yithrin has hit level 4. This, again, was the capital of Yithril, who we defeated first. Embassy negates the unrest penalty from the amount of cities in your empire, but that only functions here. Unrest is a bit high here. +1 fame, +1 production per material in all our cities. The thing is, I don't know how much of that unrest... Well, I guess I can check right here. Occupation penalty, city count penalty. Yeah, that is by far the biggest chunk of that. So that would drop it by 57, which is pretty considerable, actually. I think I'm going to do it. We'll build an embassy here. And let's see, what is it now? Unrest, 17%. So yeah, that was a huge chunk. Gilden cast Tremor on Galen's army right as they were about to hit Gilden Shard. Let's see, Fort Meade, you got plenty of stuff to do. Oh, there's our swordsman. You can go join, what's his face? Iriel. We'll try to find you guys something to do sooner than later. Linead's army. You were supposed to march on Andrusia. See, I'm interested in knowing where else they have towns, because I mean, it's got to be down here in the south. They still have 106 strength. We have not put that large of a dent in their overall strength. Meanwhile, ours has grown, you know, ridiculously high, but I would have thought, given how many of their towns we've taken, including their capital, that their strength would have fallen off a lot more than it has. But it hasn't. That doesn't belong to me. Did they take that back? Or did they just build that or something? Here. Lancers, do me a favor and go capture that. Good job. And then you can hustle back. I am going to look at spending some mana. So let's see. I wish the pages were a little bit less jumpy around and stuff. Where's Blessed City? Unit spells, city spells. We'll just filter by that. Blessed City, that's what I want. Cast that on Tantacrete. That will lower their unrest a bit. And let's see. Curse or of Might. I'm not training stuff here. Adds +1 material. What kind of... That's a town. So, something regarding like food. What's inspiration do? Research. It wouldn't hurt, but it's not the most ideal place to do it. So, grain. +1 mana per essence. And that's basically free. I don't need any more mana though. We're getting a lot of mana. Let's add some growth. So there we go. I'm sure there's other places where I need to do that, but for now... actually, maybe not. Oh, here. How's your unrest doing? We'll probably bless the city too. Oh yeah, it's too high to do anything with, so we have to do it here. That's fine. We'll go ahead and bless this city, and that will allow us to start building there, which we should be able to deal with the unrest from that point using that stuff. Building stuff. Bastion still needs something to do, but we'll deal with that later. So Galen, you're stuck. Linead, you are ready to attack, or very close to being ready. But it would appear that yes, they still have more stuff to the south here. All the way down to the edge of the map, I would imagine. So we've got quite a few sieges still left to fight. That is such a pain in the ass. One thing I will do is these are attached to towns. This isn't critical, but I would like to eventually upgrade them. That'll give me that crystal crag as well. That will maximize their reach. It will also bring... it will connect them, first of all. It won't quite connect this one to this area, but it will grab me that crystal crag and prevent anything else from getting it. And hopefully Fort Meade levels up in time to absorb that. I don't want them to steal it from me, but we'll see how that goes. And I can build on this, so maybe I should do that. We'll queue that up. I'm not worried about doing it here just yet, nor am I worried about doing it there. Although that would give me another warg kennel, which I'm not even using them, so it doesn't really matter. That does remind me, though, we can start making more lancers. So let's queue up another. And again, I'm going to bump them ahead of the swordsmen, just because lancers are far more useful. We just had some swordsmen come out as well, so I think the only thing holding us back is Bastion right now. Yeah, Life Shrine, Storehouse, whatever you got to do. And that will advance us. Okay, so they hit us again down here. They're desperately trying to keep us off of Andrusia. But, I mean, we've got a bunch of armies, so they're not going to be able to stop all of them. It would also appear that they have something down there, so we'll go take a look at that. Yeah, I mean, this army's basically ready to go. By the time we get there, they'll be healed up all the way, so let's start marching. And yeah, sure enough, there's still more Gilden this way and this way. So what do we got? Sandraka. Can we hit them this turn? No, next turn. Alright. Is it advancing us? Again, it is. That's annoying. These Lancers are done, though. I have no idea where to send them. Let's just start them south and see what happens. Okay, clear that. Let's see. Okay, as long as you guys still have other things to do. I'm gonna check in on the capital real quick. I hate to be missing out on a certain building that could help us. No, so just producing wealth. That's fine. I just wanted to make sure. I'm also gonna take my hands off the WASD keys because I don't want to make that mistake again. And let's see. So Uther, you are ready to strike. Galen, you are also ready to strike. Lineate is stuck, so we'll fight those two battles. Okay, let's start with Uther. Sandraka. This is... oh, interesting. I don't know what is doing it, but they actually have more attack here than... probably the catapults, I would think. They have more attack here than we do, which is very surprising. Very surprising. They do have some more units in here with armor, at least. It's still leather armor, but at least it's something. So Uther is up first. I can't really get him into combat. Oh, I guess I can over here. Let's put him on this flank. I will Burning Hands these units here, and of course it's resisted. We still do like minimal damage even if it gets resisted, but it seems to get resisted more often than not. But this is going to be a real slog of a battle. Let's see. Swordsmen, get up and around here. We'll try to take out this Thundering Charge as quickly as we can. We've already made them combat ineffective. Let's jump you over here and we'll lay into that unit. They're trying to flank around. That just means that my Lancers are going to go take them out first. Go ahead and rush to there, right in their face. 24 damage. Not as much as I would have liked there, but whatever. Lancers, move on around here. We should be able to one-shot the militia, no problem. Oh, that would have one-shotted several of them. And let's see, swordsmen, move on up. Let's get rid of that Thundering Charge so that we can push other units through that gap. And let's see. I'm going to move you guys over here, actually. Because there's too many units to fit through that spot. So if I put you here, I can start doubling up on them. Tripling up on them. And you guys can move on up. All of those units should go down relatively easily with the exception of... oh, Belgar's way the hell back there. Start chipping away at that catapult for me, would you? That's not very good. Oh yeah, keep firing at him. They do AoE damage, so if they single out a single target, I'm pretty happy with that. Uther, keep doing Burning Hands, I guess. That's really all you're good for. I need to get his damage up. The problem is he's a defender, so he's just never gonna have great damage. Marshal, fighter, kill the militia, and we'll wait for backup to attack them. Because you can't one-shot them, so there's no rush. They can't hurt my Lancers over there, apparently. Okay, so here's 2-on-1, and that was enough to significantly wound them. I can't get you through, so you're just gonna have to wait. And almost got him on the counterattack. Belgar, let's see, -9 to initiative. Let's throw that on the catapult so it gets like no turns. That'll be useful. Lancers, finish those guys off. And most of this is militia, so I think the Lancers can pretty much just run around and one-shot everything over there. Okay. Uther, keep throwing that down. Oh, got all 3 of them. Not for a whole lot of damage, but still. Let's move you to here so I can keep funneling people through there. And that will be enough to kill the martial fighters. No, it won't. They'll have just a little bit left. But interestingly, they retreat toward my men. Meanwhile, these swordsmen are going to push around to here. No, they're not. Fine, just attack then. When are those Lancers going to get another turn? Anyway, go ahead and kill that unit off, and we'll move you through on the next turn. These guys can start helping out there, though. Oh, your turn. Okay. Move here. Let's get these Sons of the Forge for a little bit of damage. That should make them combat ineffective. I don't think they can hit very hard. That diminished, but we'll see. Okay, the archers are trying to hurt us, but they can't. The Lancers are going to lay into the Cenotaph once more. Belegar, could you do the honors of sniping them for me? Oh. Well, maybe you'll get to go again or something. And I won't have to waste another Lancer attack on them. Uther, keep going with Burning Hands. Oh, critted on that one. Oh, that was actually a pretty good hit from them. Let's see here. Let's start dealing with that catapult. 16 damage. Can I get you closer? That's going to be the best I can do, so let's wipe them out. 97 damage, wow. Where was that earlier? Let's push you forward. We can have you start doubling up on the catapult, and that's enough to kill it. Fantastic. Let's get rid of these Sons of the Forge, and then we can deal with the remaining troops here. They've got one guy over there, which the Lancers will dispatch, and then it's just these archers. Again, we come to Uther, who's not particularly well versed in doing damage. Belegar, you know what? Slow the archers so that they never get it. Oh, they resisted it. It's not going to matter. It's just prevent them from ever attacking again before the battle ends, but we did that anyways. So there's another successful siege. Belegar, nobody quite leveled up, but we all did get a lot of XP. So Sandraka is now ours. Let's go ahead and start building, or we'll queue up a bell tower there. We're going to need to do something about the unrest there. There's not a lot I can do though, because there's no essence here, so no spells to cast. And we'll queue something up like that. But it's not really going to matter until the unrest falls. There also appears to be more Gilden towns back here. So I'm not sure how we're going to do that. One thing I can do is when I get an Earth Adept, is I can actually terraform this area and maybe make a pass through the mountains or something. So that's something to consider. Yes, we know that we won that battle. And we are actually very much out of time, so I'm going to end the episode here. And we'll pick back up with, I believe, is it Lineage? No, it's Galen's fight next. So Galen's going to take Gilden Shard, and then we'll start marching her down here to see what this is all about. But it looks like there's other towns here for us to conquer still. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I had a great time playing some Fallen Enchantress with you, and I look forward to seeing you guys back here for the next episode.